¿Qué onda, mis amigos? It's Matt Bartz here from Armor Legal, Spanish-speaking criminal defense attorney out of Arizona. Criminal charges will turn someone's entire world inside out in the blink of an eye. So sometimes friends and people I know ask me, what do I think are some of the unintended consequences that a defendant might end up suffering 5 or 10 years down the road? For some people, they had professional licenses, and as soon as they were charged with the crime, definitely if they were convicted, those licensing agencies took their licenses. People might be looking at just a few months in jail. It can cost them the ability to have paid their rent or their mortgage. So these things can have lasting, long-term consequences. The thing that I love most about being an attorney is getting to use my education and years of experience and training to be able to help people navigate the court system, a system that I believe is intentionally made difficult and confusing for people that are not familiar with it. Although I've lived in Arizona for about 20 years, I'm originally from Los Angeles, California. Growing up as a kid, I always wanted to be an attorney. My father actually helped put me into these mock trial competitions, all from junior high through high school as a high school student. Because of having won the state regional competition, got to argue a case in front of the California State Supreme Court. And that experience helped me when I went to law school, as I competed on their mock trial teams and helped that team win the Western regionals and go on and compete at nationals. During my college years, I actually majored in Spanish and in international law. And I was fortunate to get to spend 2 years of that time living in Mexico. About 20 years ago, when I was in law school and for several years after, I started working as a felony and misdemeanor prosecutor. I really believed that by doing that job, I was going to make the community safer and really go after the bad guys. It didn't take long, though, before I realized these people are all elected officials, and they get elected by telling the public that they're going to be tough on crime. And every 4 years, their job is on the chopping block. I hated that because all they were concerned about was keeping their job and the public's oppression of them. I wasn't allowed to handle defendants like real people, like real individuals with real problems. The best of the best people are treated and punished just the same as the worst of the worst. I've been able to use that knowledge to help judges, jurors, and prosecutors better be able to put themselves in my client's shoes and be able to see things through their eyes. If you're in trouble, the most important thing that you can do is to talk to a good attorney. Contact my office today to get started with a free consultation.